Hey guys, just finished watching Legend of Tomorrow, Season 2, Episode 12, Camelot 3000. This episode is interesting, although I don't know why it's called Camelot 3000, because they're only in 3000, year 3000 for 5 minutes, not even, something like that. And then they spend most of the time in Camelot. But it was kind of interesting seeing how things went on. I guess they didn't have the technology from 3000 in Camelot, but it's kind of interesting to see how things go on. And it was kind of cool seeing them, not worry, about to leave Ray and then kind of coming back. And the tension there was pretty cool until I was thinking about it, that they're worried about a war with a bunch of swords and stuff like that, where if they've been fighting Legion of Doom with superpowers and futuristic guns and stuff like that, and they're worried about a medieval battle with swords and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like it was a bit weird that they didn't, they were. I just found it at the end. I thought of it, thinking that it was like they have all powers. You get Firestorm. Ray and Stein and Jax never Firestormed up. They could have taken on all of those guys just themselves, just the Firestorm. Ray never shrunk down into the atom. Although it was cool seeing him using that, not a lightsaber sword thing. Although for something that's not a lightsaber, it awfully sounded quite similar to a lightsaber in the battle with Damien Dark. But it was disappointing that he didn't shrink down or anything like that. And I was also wondering when Vixen was fighting around with the sword, why isn't she flying around as a bird or something like that and knocking people off the horses, or just soar up as a bird and then drop as an elephant or something to be really heavier or something like that, or outrun them as a cheetah and be running faster than the horses and stuff and just taking everyone off the horses and all that stuff. Couldn't she just be summon the spirit of a cheetah and then take off all those devices off of everyone's faces? Now it would be cool to see her speed as a cheetah go up against the Reverse Flash there, what's his face, Eobard Thawne. So it'd be cool to see that, if that ever happens. But obviously, Eobard would be a lot faster. But it would be cool to see her, attempt to try and keep up with the speed of all the animals that she has and something like that. And it was cool seeing her when she pulled out the sword, how she was able to combine multiple animals. So maybe she could combine, a bunch of the faster animals, spirits that she has, and kind of go through them and see how many she could use and stuff like that. So that'd be cool to see if she can use any of those. And I don't know, I just feel like there's always more that they could do with Vixen, and then she's always underused in this, her powers wise in these episodes, and they keep repeating the same animals so far. I feel like we've only used a handful of animals, whereas there's thousands of them out there, things like that she could be using. So whatever. It would be cool if she just summoned the spirit of an eagle and picked them up, flew up, and dropped them. Not super high enough to kill them, just enough to make them so the fall would knock them out or something like that. I think that would make a lot more sense. She could drop them on top of each other and things like that. It would be really cool. And with the swords, they would have no, just knock the sword out of their hand. They'd have no defense against that. So I think that would have been cool. But otherwise, it was kind of a fun episode. It was cool seeing how everything went down and stuff. And kind of seeing Stargirl here and all that stuff, kind of wishes that the Justice Society was in here more often. I wish they were completely in here, and it was just a full teams of Justice Society, and have all 20 people, 10 people, however, of both teams together in every single episode. That's when I kind of disappointed with these things, and I wish kind of we had other characters like, John Wesley Shipp's Jay Garrick in the Justice Society. Dr. Fate would be cool in here. Power Girl would be really cool in here. The characters that are most commonly associated with the Justice Society. When you think of those, it's those two guys. But other than that, I'd like to see what else happens not next week, but the weekend after's episode, another hiatus. I feel like we just had we didn't have everything last week, and now we have one this week and nothing next week. So it's kind of disappointing, but oh well, definitely it is what it is. So definitely going to be interesting to see where things continue on from here and how we build up, since we're supposed to be getting the season finale for this season on episode 17. So which is definitely going to be cool. And if you want to check that out, I have a video talking about that and people who are announced to be in that episode. If you want to know who's going to be in there, you can check that out. Let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Peace.